All right, welcome everybody to the workshop on marijuana applications. We have two in front of us today. Let's go around and say hello.
Tim Steele.
John Weddleton.
Forrest Dunbar.
L.B. Gray Jackson.
Big Train. Bill Evans.
Sean Odell, Planning.
Sharon Ferguson, Planning.
Julia Tucker, Assembly Hill.
Brandon Voorhees, Planning and Zoning Commissioner, ex officio member to this marijuana review.
Hans Theddia, Farmer Jack.
Josh Tobin, Farmer Jacks.
Chris Usher, RC Tinderbox.
Rick Usher, RC Tinderbox.
Matt Linden,
Janet Aldean, Council at RC Tinderbox.
Deanne at Public Health Department.
This is Lucia, Deputy Clerk. Nancy Honest, Municipal Clerk's Office.
Okay, thank you. So we looked at these yesterday at the Community and Economic Development Committee, and let's go ahead and start just briefly with Farmer Jacks, and that's who would present. Sharon.
Yes. So we recommended approval. There were just a couple of conditions that we had, mainly regarding the parking and the traffic flow in the parking lot. Other than that, there wasn't anything particular. It's located on King Street in an industrial area. It's going to go in, the current use of the building or past use of the building is kind of a large garage repair shop, and it's in one unit that's part of a larger building where there are 3 or 4 units in the building, so it will occupy one unit of that building.
Thank you. Any comments from any comments from Farmer Jack?
Yeah, about the parking. The tenant who's in the unit we're in now, before us, was a mechanic, and he would park his cars and cars that didn't run all over the place, and the landlord threw him out. Couldn't have this going on. The tenant next to us is now parking his cars, junk cars, and trucks all over the place. And I talked to the landlord, and it seems we're gonna have the same situation now. He's either gonna get rid of his cars or move out. I imagine that somebody went down there and took a look around. I went down there yesterday, and there was no parking. So I had to cause a problem with the landlord to say, it's in our lease that we have 6 parking spaces, and I don't have any. So I guess that should be taken care of. Additionally, they're a scrap metal yard, and there was there's an area of land not in front of our unit, but in front of the other units, that they had a bunch of dumpsters on that should have been for parking, and I guess somebody from the city, I don't know what department, came down and told them dumpsters gotta go. So there should actually be far more parking than we need.
Questions on that? Okay. That's nice that you're paying attention to that.
There aren't a whole lot of things I don't think that the city is concerned about. It's not too hard to write a list of check off.
So the Community and Economic Development Committee went ahead and approved this, or recommended approval with the conditions that were listed. Okay, moving on to Tinderbox. Sean.
Okay, yes, RC Tinderbox. That's located at 7801 King Street. That's north of Diamond, so think of that industrial section between Dewey's Marine and kind of Red Robin, Alaska, USA. It's right about in the middle there in the commercial condos. We're recommending approval. They do have some conditions. They've already working through most of those. There's a maximum number of employees permitted at the site based upon the parking by the municipal traffic engineer that they've already recorded that document. And I believe yesterday the committee recommended approval as well. That's all we have.
Any comments? Any comments
Having fun, that's it.
It's been a long process.
Learning a lot.
A lot of local
For you guys.
government stuff. All the meetings that I'm going to and being active in the community council, you know, we weren't before until 2 years ago when we started this. It's quite amazing, well, kind of scary actually, the stuff we're learning between the state and local government is quite eye-opening actually.
Mr. Trining?
Doing business in that area, you can run for office in that community. Always looking for volunteers.
Ron would love it.
I would actually, I just add a comment at the Bay Shore Platte Community Council. I'd say half of the attendees were related to the marijuana industry last night, well, probably more than half.
If we didn't show up, there wouldn't have been a meeting.
Yeah, the fact that the meetings were all held on a Thursday makes it difficult. I want to go to Taco Cambu and Fairview every month, but get choose, I guess.
Does anyone run into that?
So you're paying.
John?
We have 9 a month, they'll guys go to, we know what you mean. Some nights we run to 2 or 3 of them.
Actually, that did cross my mind. I'm like, they have to go.
So the committee did recommend approval of this one as well. Any comments? Comments from anyone? Well, thank you.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, hey.
Are we gonna?
We're adjourned.